Hello, Brian Comerford from Classroom Guidance here again with our 18th video, Apprenticeships, how and why they work. Thank you to Neva, the WAR Guidance Counsellor, for suggesting I do this one. Why apprenticeships have been relegated in Irish society as second rate or lesser has always been an issue for much discussion. The apprenticeship model of learning by doing is a superior way of learning for a vast majority of us. I hope that this video will open up your eyes to the obvious benefits of becoming an apprentice. An apprentice is a person who works for an employer in a chosen occupation and gains the necessary skills, knowledge and attitudes to become a qualified tradesperson or professional. We are going to look at apprenticeships from the point of view of why would you do one? How does it work? What types are there? What sort of person does one? And how do you get one? So why would you do one? 1, you earn as you learn. 2, you're getting experience. And 3, there's no CAO points race. 1, earn as you learn. On average, it costs 40 to 60,000 to qualify with a level 8 degree. An apprentice gets paid about 80,000 in their 4 years of training. That's a conservative difference of 120,000 that an apprentice is up. And to make things even more stark, the qualified apprentice often has a higher starting salary and has the opportunity to start their own business. 2, you're getting experience. Experience is everything. From my own point of view, I used about 20% of my learning from my degree when I started working in industry. Apprenticeships are led by industry, making their training 100% relevant to the job. Anyone will tell you that the real learning happens on the job. This makes you a more valuable employee. 3, no CAO points race. For some craft apprenticeships, 5 passes in the junior cert is all you need. Most will require a leaving cert or equivalent with certain minimum entry requirements, but it's nowhere near the madness of the CAO system. Not only that, but a new integrated system is being introduced by government involving a common credit system, which will allow students to transfer from one sector to another anyway. And with all that experience of work behind you, your choices are going to be considered ones. So how does it work from the point of view of qualifications, structure and pay? 1, qualifications are internationally recognised. There are 25 craft traditional apprenticeships and 37 new apprenticeships. 25 craft traditional apprenticeships have consistent structure and qualifications, all offering qualifications at level 6 on the NFQ. The 37 new apprenticeships have different qualifications levels, ranging from level 5 to level 10 on the NFQ. 2, structure. In all apprenticeships, there is a minimum of 50% on the job. Craft apprenticeships take at least 4 years to complete. Their learning happens in 7 phases of on the job and off the job. Phase 1 is on the job for at least 3 months. Phase 2 is in a training centre for 22 weeks. Phase 3 is on the job for at least 6 months. Phase 4 is back to the training centre for 10 to 11 weeks. Phase 5 is on the job for at least 6 months. Phase 6 is in the training centre again from 10 to 11 weeks. And Phase 7 is on the job for at least 3 months. New apprenticeships all take from about 2 to 4 years to complete. New apprenticeships have varied education structure. Sometimes you go to college once a week, sometimes you go twice a week, sometimes it's online learning in the evenings, or varied block releases for different modules. Training for both types will take place in a training centre, institutes of technology, or in a college of further education. Then you're qualified and ready to go. 3, pay. Craft apprenticeships start on approximately 200 to 300 a week in year 1 and 500 to 600 a week in year 4. For the craft apprenticeships, bursaries, extra money is awarded to females who take up apprenticeships. Salaries for the new type vary from 19,500 to 30,000 plus, depending on the industry. So what types are there? The traditional craft and the new types. Let's first look at the craft or traditional apprenticeships. They are also known as the trades, with 4 family groups: motor, electrical, construction and engineering. 5 apprenticeships in the motor family: agricultural mechanics, construction plant fitting, heavy vehicle mechanics, motor mechanics, vehicle body repairs. There are 6 apprenticeships in the electrical family: aircraft mechanics, electrical instrumentation, electronic security systems, instrumentation, refrigeration and air conditioning. There are 7 apprenticeships in the construction family: brick and stone laying, carpentry and joinery, painting and decorating, plastering, plumbing, stone cutting and stone masonry, wood manufacturing and finishing. 8 apprenticeships in the engineering family: farriery, industrial installation, manufacturing technology, mechanical automation and maintenance fitting, metal fabrication, pipe fitting, sheet metal working and tool making. Now the new types. In 2016, a new dawn, a new type of apprenticeship was introduced at last. nearly 40 apprenticeships were added, adding 11 new families, giving a total of 15 different sectors. There's 3 in finance, 5 in computing, 2 in biopharma, 5 in logistics, 1 in recruitment, 1 in property, 4 in hospitality and food, 2 in sales, 1 in insurance, 1 in arboriculture and 1 in hairdressing, adding new hiring companies. So what sort of person does one? 1, someone who wants to start earning now. 2, a practically minded person. 3, someone who likes the idea of working and learning. 4, someone who likes structure. And 5, an independent thinker with intelligence and common sense. So if you're still watching, you must be interested. So how do you get one? 1, satisfy the entry requirements. 2, find out who's hiring online and by networking. 3, prepare for interview. And 4, make sure your employer is registered to take on apprenticeships. 1, satisfy the entry requirements. Entry requirements for craft apprenticeships: you must be 16, have a minimum of 5 D grades in your junior cert or equivalent, QQI level 3 or 4. Some employers require more than this. Entry requirements for new apprenticeships: have finished your leaving cert or PLC level 5. 2, find out who's hiring online and by networking. Combining internet searching with networking with friends and family is a good idea here. Go to apprenticeship.ie. You can also view our video guide on how to use this website on the link above. Click on Become an Apprentice. For example, go to Electrical section, click Electrical, scroll down How to Become an Apprentice section, click it, open and select Jobs Portal. Click on the reference number to open the job advertisement for electrician. Read the job spec and how and where to apply to. You can also contact education training officers at your local ETB for help, and the contact details for all 16 ETBs are here. Let's go back to the apprenticeship page. Go to Biopharma, select Laboratory Analyst at QQI level 7, a new apprenticeship. Scroll down How to Become an Apprentice section, select Laboratory Analyst Apprenticeship Brochure, find out what's involved and how you can become a Laboratory Analyst Apprentice. Want to find out more? You can sometimes register your interest with the professional body. Search the 2 sites here to see the job vacancies in apprenticeships. There's loads of jobs. 60% of all new positions are found by networking. Most companies offer apprenticeships to current employees who show potential or to someone they know. So you either know someone who will give you a chance or you need to start networking now. See our video on 5 reasons networking works on the link above. 3, prepare for interview. Get all the information you can about the company. Research and be familiar with the modules you will learn in each phase. Be ready to talk about why you and this profession are a good fit. Practice your answers and prepare well. If you are not successful on your first attempt, learn from it and keep trying. Practice makes perfect. 4, make sure your employer is registered to take on apprenticeships. If and when you secure an apprentice, make sure your employer is registered with the relevant body. Make sure that they register you as an apprentice soon after beginning work. And the good news is that last year, 5,000 new apprenticeships registration took place. More apprenticeships will be needed to meet the expected demand for skills. So now you know why you would do one, how it works, what types are there, what sort of person does one, how you get one. If you haven't already, like, share and subscribe to stay up to date with our video guides. Thank you.